This video contains extremely honest and personal information. Listen carefully.
America stands at the dawn of a new day.
It is important for me to go ahead and affirm that I think same-sex couples should be able to get married.
People are going to be who they're going to be, and we need to learn to love them for who they are and let them love who they want to love.
There are many voices speaking today, but what about all the questions being asked? This generation needs answers. This generation needs to be retuned.
I grew up going to church, but I don't think I ever heard one sermon about homosexuality, but still, deep inside I knew that it was wrong. But yet, I also knew that I was attracted to men. So, I didn't know how to reconcile that. So I didn't think I could talk to anyone about it. I had too much fear and too much shame. So, not being able to share my struggle with anyone, it gave the enemy an open door to just mount so much shame upon my heart and upon my mind. So for years I walked in that shame, thinking that I was an abomination basically to God for simply experiencing these same-sex attractions. And though I prayed and asked God over and over and over again to take it away, He didn't. And so I still remember the day. It was after I had graduated college one day. The Lord broke in and completely delivered me from all that shame. It was like a huge weight had been taken off of my shoulders, and I began to understand and believe that He loved me and saw me just the way that I was, and still loved me in the midst of my weakness and my struggle. And I began to see the difference between experiencing homosexual attractions and actually acting out our behavior of homosexuality, and that my identity was no longer in my attractions. And because of that, because I was now found in Christ, that my attractions, it didn't matter anymore, and I didn't have to be under that weight or shame anymore, because God sees me and He knows me and He knit me together, so He knows my frame, He knows my weaknesses, yet He still loves me. And that just freed my heart to receive His love finally. So I want to leave with you today that whatever your struggle, whether it's homosexual attractions or whatever inclination you have to sin, know that it doesn't identify you, it doesn't define you, and you can live free of shame and condemnation by following Jesus and letting that identity that you have in Christ to transform the way you see yourself, and it will really free you. So that's my hope and my prayer for you, to know that there's a difference between attractions and behavior, and that they aren't the same thing, and just because you experience those attractions, it doesn't mean that you're living in sin. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in.